C.S. Lewis, The Problem of Pain. I think that's an excellent book that just talks about if we have this good God who is sovereign, how do we explain bad? How do we explain pain? And C.S. Lewis just intellectually unpacks that whole discussion and says God's love is even seen in the pain. And I have it on Kindle, so I don't have the book with me. But if you want to learn a little more about the topic, The Problem of Pain, here's another book, and this is John Piper, Suffering and the Sovereignty of God, and it just unpacks again this whole concept of God is sovereign and yet there's suffering. How do we understand that? How do we relate the two together and still see a God of control, a God who has everything in his hands? Nothing is out of God's power, and yet we have suffering. And so if you want to learn more about that, and how God, I believe God's sovereignty is seen so wonderfully even in the suffering, because he is sovereign above it and beyond it and over it, to be able to take it and turn it and bring about good. Talk about sovereign. Nothing is out of his control.